What do you make of what's going on right now in Buffalo?
I think there's a lot of things. One, you throw a couple of picks, one in the red zone last night. Those things always come back to haunt you. They're inexcusable, but most of the time, you look at those picks that are thrown, you get under duress. There's under pressure throws that you make, and those things affect the way you play the game as well. You're everybody's target because you're the Buffalo Bills, and there's always something with the Bills right now over the last 2 weeks that have been kind of what has cost them a game. Obviously, they couldn't stop the running game. Bijan Robinson last night, so that was big. And then you feel like it gets you out of what you do. When I watch the Bills, they have become a very balanced team. They run the ball exceptionally well. They take a lot of pressure and create a lot of play action opportunities for their quarterback. And when you're behind or things aren't going the way you want them to go, you tend to get a little pressed on the offensive side of the ball. Offensive football has been dare I say, in the AFC, so up and down, at times atrocious. It's endemic of the National Football League because of our failures to make guys practice in pads, to actually execute the game and work on the game, because we have taken a lot of the physicality out of the game.
When you talk about the failure to develop and the failure to have that time on test, what does that mean? What is the impact that we actually see?
Hey, how many quarterbacks are hurt right now? The most skilled position in football is the offensive line. It's the only position in any sport where you're matched up against an unlike athlete, where the guy that's across from you is as big and as strong as you are, but he's exponentially more gifted as an athlete than you are. And you're expected to win 100 out of 100 matchups, 65 for 65. And if you give up one sack, you've had a horrible game, and that guy's going to the Pro Bowl. Offensive line, we are the worst athletes collectively on the football field without question. And so every step, every nuanced hand position, where you want to block guys, all that stuff has to be developed. It has to be worked on, and it can't be worked on in a walkthrough. It doesn't work that way. And so you see it, and you see diminishing skill set of that position, diminishing development of that position. And then you see the results of that, or quarterbacks are injured.